of have you read The Love Languages? Such a good book. And just to know that people show their love in different ways. What's your love language of how you show?
Gifts. I love receiving gifts, which is kind of the thing where I give my husband a lot of gifts. Like I buy stuff for him all the time at a store. When I go to Costco, when I go to any store, I'm always thinking of buying him something. And even when I come out to LA and I go back to Colorado, if I see something cute at the airport, I will buy it for him. So I've noticed that is my love language. And acts of service. That's my second one. Yeah.
And what about his?
His is physical touch. So
for a lot of men,
right. Physical touch is a big one, and acts of service. So yeah.
Nice.
Isn't that interesting? Like kind of how you figure out how you want love to be expressed to you. I remember we've been together like 16 years, and I still remember the one time he went and bought me a taro boba drink by himself randomly. I didn't ask for it. And I still remember, oh my gosh, that's like the best drink ever. And it was such a small gesture, but I still remember that because that is my love language. You know, for him to buy me a taro boba made me so happy.
Oh, I love that because it feels also thoughtful and they know you.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Which sometimes I feel personally my girlfriends get me a little easier. There's just certain things we understand about each other that it's almost unfair of me to have the expectation on like, you know, a man or Pete's not going to be in my head about everything or his body doesn't work the same way as mine. But my girlfriends tend to know like what kind of boba to get or like less sugar, not too sweet, things like that. Where I've had to learn with my husband to be very specific in what I need and what I'm asking for. Because when I was younger, I would get mad and say, well, you should know. How did you not know? But if I don't articulate it and to be super specific, like if I want something done, can you do this right now? It's fair if I say right now, because if someone asked me, I would do it right now because I have a sense of urgency. He's a little different, but to learn how to communicate is something I had to learn as an adult because growing up I did not have good communication skills.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I don't think if you ask for something that it's unfair. The men in your lives are not mind readers. Like, I don't know why women think that, like, well, he should know. No, he shouldn't. Maybe if you ask for it 5 times or 3 times, yes, fair. He should know. Yeah. But that's how you kind of, lack of a better word, train your significant other, right? Like you're actually helping him or her by spelling out what you want and give direct clues.
When you're talking about the gifting and love language, I also like to buy thoughtful gifts for my husband, especially clothes. I don't know. Things just come up all the time. And eventually he told me, he said, hey, would you mind not buying me clothes? Because it reminds me of when my mom would always try to dress me as a kid, and I hated it. And I said, okay, but a part of me felt so bummed because I still see things. I'm like, he would look so handsome in this. But I don't want him to have that feeling, obviously. I don't want you to think of me as your mom. But adjusting to that and really hearing someone is also something that I've had to learn over the years.